He did not like my mom. And then my mom was like crying on the phone yesterday to me, and then she was like, you should forgive him. And I was like, well,
What?
yeah, I guess I have to because he's dead.
Whoa, all right, okay. All right, now Valkyrae, ain't gonna lie, that sounds crazy. Of course I have to. I have to forgive him because he's dead. Just because he's dead, you have to forgive him? We're finna get into Valkyrae's drama that reached its newest low. Jerry West.
Valkyrae is in a hot water and everybody is hating.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been getting into streamers and shit like that. Cause I be streaming and shit now. I wanna do some more homework. I know about Valkyrae. I know all the, you feel me? I want to just to know. You never know. I might can learn something.
Eating on her. Her brother passed away and she sort of made it about herself.
Dang, rest in
I didn't
peace.
stream yesterday. My brother passed away yesterday. And
Why do streamers need to tell?
Damn, why did that was like a that's a bomb. Imagine like you watching the stream like, yo guys, my mom died today. God dang, bro, like you don't just throw that on somebody like dang, bro. Unless he already let it be known that he passed, but dang.
Everyone personal.
That's a bomb.
It's so odd.
I had like my meetings. And my mom called me and she was like, yeah, Mark died. And I was like, oh.
What? Huh? Why did your mom say, yeah, Mark died? Wait, what? No. That's not how you should tell me that my relative died or something like that. But I don't get how, I know, all right, TikTok brain motherfuckers. I'm talking to you right now. Chill. Anyways, I know I'm pausing crazy.
And my mom called me and she was like, yeah.
I don't see how people get mad. Like, why did they say that odd that she might be that close with her community like that, bro? That's called transparency, ain't it?
Yeah, Mark died.
Transparency.
And I was like, oh, shit.
She's not even a real human at this point. She's just a trope of leftist beliefs. I bet her brother just said something like abolishing police is bad and now she hates him forever.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, he had a really bad alcohol problem and he had
To be fair, if you were my sister, I'd have a pretty bad alcohol problem too. I'm surprised you stopped at booze, to be honest.
No,
yeah,
wait,
so that was yesterday. I just felt really bad because I had like a lot of resentment towards him. We did not have a relationship.
Right.
I was.
Oh. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. I'm gonna let her get it out first. Oh my God, yo.
Towards him, we did not have a relationship. I was like kind of angry yesterday because he just like didn't treat my mom with respect. He did not like my mom. And then my mom was like crying on the phone yesterday to me.
Okay, but why does she even feel the need to share this? I feel like I don't hate her or anything. I more so pity her. Anyway, chat.
All right, now, okay, I'm gonna get to my point, right? Okay. Now, one, you know, unpopular opinion, right? Y'all know when y'all family members, I know some of y'all probably don't got this. Bro, when my mother or something like that, like one of my mothers says like, she's like, such and such died, I feel bad. Of course, I'm always gonna feel bad. I don't want people to just like, you know, rest in peace on some shit. But gang, like, she's like, this shit, that's your cousin, gang. That's not my cousin. Like, bro, these are people that probably like see me when I was like, what, 5? Gang, I don't have a relationship with them, so like, it's hard for me to like. I feel bad that like they passed on to the land of the living, but it's like, gang, like, I can't shed a tear. That's just my opinion. I can't like. And it's like, dang, bro, like. So it's like, if you ain't got a relationship, what would y'all do, bro? If y'all ain't got a relationship with, like, say, so-called relatives, bro, because every time, bro, everybody get relatives when you got, say, a black household. Everybody get relative gang. I don't know who these people be. I hate when my mom be like, yo, that's your cousin. That's not my cousin gang. If it's not immediate family and I ain't never seen them past the age of 12, maybe 15, bro. Anything from 15 and up, bro, they're not my family for real, bro. They can say they're my blood. I don't know who they is, bro. They like, you remember me and stuff like that. I'm just ranting right now. But I'm gonna get back to the video. But yeah, bro, that part, you feel what I'm saying?
My brother died.
You should still feel bad though. You still feel bad though.
but today we got a cool Among Us lobby with my other Chinese friends. Yippee! Also,
Oh,
just to be
wow. No
clear,
way she
I don't
played
think
Among
she's
Us
saying
after that.
anything too crazy. It's just the fact that she's saying it in the first place. You know, it's slightly odd.
Yeah.
Did he treat my mom with respect? He did not like my mom. And then my mom was like crying on the phone yesterday to me, and then she was like, you should forgive him. And I was like, well,
What?
yeah, I guess I have to because he's dead.
Whoa, all right, okay. All right, now Valkyrae, ain't gonna lie, that sounds crazy. Of course I have to. I have to forgive him because he's dead. Just because he's dead, you have to forgive him. Yeah, that's a little bizarre. that right there is probably a little bit bizarre. I'm not gonna lie.
And like, well, I don't know, this freaking sucks. Like, I don't know, I was like 8.
But she just ranting to her community though. I ain't gonna lie, she low-key ranting about something she probably shouldn't say with her community. But she could have been like, yo, my brother died, that's why I didn't. Or my brother passed on. She had to say just died. Probably just say passed on to the living. On to the next. But you know.
She was like, no, she's like, it's okay, just
She was
forgive
like,
him. And I'm like,
bombshell.
fine, I forgive him, but what the like, I
She
shouldn't
don't
have
care.
to forgive him just because he died. I was
True.
like, okay, no, that's fine. And so I was just having a weird day yesterday, and I was like,
Yeah.
You know what'll make it better? Some Among Us with your Chinese friends.
Damn.
All right, relax, guys. I'm not actually racist. I have Chinese friends. Well, you know, technically they're Korean, but whatever. L China, W Korea.
we never had a
Alright.
relationship. I feel like he never allowed us to have a relationship.
True.
After my dad passed away, he never tried talking to my sister and I again. So it's like,
Wow, why?
Like, okay, yeah, great, you passed away. Fine.
Is it just me or does
Nah,
this
yo,
seem
that is so cold though. I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm listening to this shit's getting a little deep. Like, yeah, bro. Like, you gotta keep going. It's still your brother, G.
very personal? Like, why are you
Yeah,
sharing this? You know what I mean? Let your
yeah.
brother rest in peace. It hasn't even been one day yet.
Yeah,
Like, I
right?
don't know. I feel
That's what I'm
bad for
saying.
his kids because his kids are actually nice to us. But it's like, damn.
Well, of course, probably the kids are fucking nice. Let me talk to you real quick. Like, gang, how do I tell you, bro? Like, come here, gang. Like, you're Valkyrae. You ever thought of that? You're a Valkyrae. You're the Valkyrae. You're like damn near the founder of female streamers. Damn near. Beside Pokemon. And etc. I'm sorry if I didn't say nobody else. But yeah, bro, like why would they not? That's stupid.
Oh,
Like,
the kids are mourning the loss of their father. The body is still warm. It's been like 24 hours, and they see their aunt saying all
He's
this.
sure the body's
Bruh,
still
take some
warm.
advice from Smosh and shut it up. Anyway, there's quite literally nothing wrong with this reaction, lol. You don't
LOL.
owe bad people in your life anything just because they died. Dying
Right.
doesn't make that person
Okay.
any less of a person. You know what?
nah, this is just a ran ass Twitter figure motherfucker right here. This is just retarded.
True. That's true. We don't know anything about her brother or the specifics of their relationship.
True
But why
that.
talk about this? What's
Yeah.
the female equivalent of shut up and dribble?
Hey, do your work with this.
Someone
Oh,
said
wow.
Erica Kirk.
Look, I get it if you are
Erica
not really
Kirk,
close with your brother, but you got to think of the family here and the kids, and even your mom, because it's still her son. You're a public figure talking about their father and how he's dead from being an.
Yeah, and that's true. Now they knew that you was you're like your nephew or niece or wherever they were. Imagine they go into school and be like, "Yo, your auntie said fuck your dad." Like what do you expect them to do? First off, they better swing on them. I don't give a fuck. They better swing on them. Whoever said it need to get swung on, cause that's disrespectful.
You're throwing out your
Yeah.
family's trauma out there. I think that's very wrong. People are trying to confuse the idea that Ray is psychotic to she might have just be in shock of what's going on.
Even
That
a broken
could
clock is
happen,
right
maybe.
twice a day. But like,
That
come
could
on,
be.
love or hate Mizkif. He's right. Very brave of
could be.
Mizkif to watch this with the stuffed animals in the back.
All right.
Maybe the stuffed animals in her background triggered him. But anyway, let's move on. Anyway, Pokimane responds to the backlash she received for the way she
Pokimane.
acted towards her brother's passing.
Wait, did you say Pokemon? Pokemon or Valkyrie? Did I hear that wrong?
Anyway, Pokimane responds.
Bro, this shit says Valkyrie. Yo, -1. This should say Valkyrie, yeah. This is -1. Valkyrie responds to the backlash of her received what?
On to the backlash she
received?
received for the way she acted towards her brother's passing.
Lose a family member that you don't have a good
Nah,
relationship with.
right.
It's very complicated. And for some reason,
could
some
be.
people can't understand that. It's so weird. It's actually so weird.
I beg to disagree. It's actually...
And bro, it's like you can agree to disagree. One, you shouldn't have brought it to the public, but and bro, I don't know why I'm feeling like this, yo. Like she do got a point, but I don't know, bro. If somebody like say, yo, Uncle Darnell fucking passed on, who? When you get to the point, when you say who, that's how you know. And then they say they try to jog your memory. You're cooked. Yeah, that's how you know it's cooked, bro. Like, gang, you're just not gonna feel anything, bro. You're just gonna be like, dang, rest in peace, him, on some shit.
Pretty simple. People just disagree with you because they inherently have different values, and nobody's going to change how you feel or they feel.
It's not my job to make everyone understand.
At the end of the day, it's the end of the day, and I might have just had an Andrew Schultz level epiphany because, like, I'm operating strictly out of logic, and she's kind of emotional right now because obviously her brother died, and she's a woman.
Grief is a roller coaster.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it is. And I think I need to give myself a little more grace because...
Maybe it might hit her, though.
Damn it. People piss me off. A lot of people reached out, which was nice. It was really
Ain't gonna lie.
nice.
Okay, but...
Maybe it might hit her later on. Y'all think it's gonna hit her? Oh.
The only person here you can blame is yourself, bro. You brought this out into the world. Nobody forced you to talk about this, so, like, why get mad at the people? As Marcus Aurelius said, when you wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous. Basically, you're tripping if you expect Twitter to give you the best interpretation of what you're dealing with.
Only people that understand what it's like to have bad relationships with family members will probably understand. I don't know how to describe it to people. I genuinely don't. I don't know. I just could not believe how obliterated, once again, I was getting for not reacting the right way to my brother passing. I don't know.
Okay, but why do you care? You could say something as easy as 2 + 2 = 4 on Twitter, and somebody will be like, no, it's 5. The age of consent is too high.
It's so annoying. I'll never be able to get closure with him. Makes me mad.
Bro dies. How can I make this about...
Oh, right, yo.
Me.
Yo,
we need Dr. K up in this.
Yo, West Jet, ain't gonna lie, gang. You was a Twitter scroller, gang. Hey, this shit funny, though. It's funny, though. Yo, this nigga's a whole Twitter scroller, though. This definitely Twitter scrolls.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm genuinely... Don't listen to me. I'm just jester maxing for some ad revenue.
Valkyrae announced
I already know. Do something like that, bro. Yo, this nigga is true.
Freezing her eggs at the age of 34 so she can have a baby in the future.
The best time to freeze your eggs is from 30 to 34. So I was like, this is the year.
I gotta go.
I'm getting it done.
Didn't Ray just say like a month ago?
Wait, hold on. What the hell happened to my audio? Hold on. Like, why am I? Yo, TikTok niggas, yo, hold on, my audio. Alright, never mind. It wasn't me. It was this nigga's video.
Like a month
Yo, what's that? Yo, get all that copyright out of there, gang. Get all that copyright out of there. But what's today said she didn't want kids. You know, I know everything why I wanted kids. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Valkyrae, you are 30 years old. I'm just keeping it big. You're 30. You're a little bit above 30, maybe. I don't know. You still look good for your age, though. Yeah, bro, like, you should be wanting kids by right now. By around this time, bro. You got a lot of money. It's time to start a family. Like, what else do you get right now? But yeah, yo, hold on. We finna...
5,000 likes.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. My what's the name starting to kick in too.
Position. 25,000 likes on this video, and you will never see a Mizkiff clip again on this channel. We're about to break some records, but I gotta give it to Mizkiff. He puts Tectone's ex-girlfriend onto his stream, so Tectone can't react to any of his videos.
Man, f you, WestJet. That ain't even my real ex-girlfriend. My heart lies with the Genshin Impact baddies, to who I goon to every night.
I don't know why people are clowning her for this one. I actually think this is a good idea, especially since she's like 42. Anyway, back to her brother. The empathy people. They have more empathy for people 7,000 miles away than their blood relatives. She really dying on that hill. Also streaming the next day after he died. Everyone in the comments calling her strange or heartless for not feeling deep grief doesn't.
Okay. We got a lot of glazers, and then we got a lot of niggas that like. got dick riders, and then we got kinda supporters, kinda. It's like dick ride them, dick ride. It's like you can hate dick ride, or you can just like support dick ride. So it's just like a whole bunch of back and forth, which is like one side is like, okay, she didn't have a relationship with her family. The other one was like, yo, she's just being up. She's just being up. I can't say that word. She's just being a female dog. How about that? Did that work? Yeah, it's hard for me. I don't
really understand what it's like to have a complicated,
dog.
traumatic relationship with an addict in the family. People love to say family is family, like that's some unbreakable rule, but it really isn't. You don't owe anyone automatic love, grief, or loyalty just because you share DNA. Relationships are built on how people actually treat you.
That's facts.
If you want people to genuinely mourn you when you're gone, show up positively in their lives while you're here. It's that simple. Wow, this is how your sisters respond when you die, guys. They make it about them. Don't actually care. Air you out publicly. Profit. Women are incredible. No, that guy is definitely trolling hard because no one in their right mind would compare all women to a Twitch streamer.
Because you are chronically not in a relationship, you don't want to have children, and they are living through a fake relationship that they create.
I wonder why Valkyrae don't want the kids yet, bro. I just not thinking that. I guess there's people in the world that just don't want kids. Well, if you're a millionaire and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're a millionaire, nigga, up that shit to the next generation, gang. I ain't gonna want up that to the next generation, but who cares?
They did in their head to the stream. Stick to that. If you're gonna farm Sims, do that. What, speaking ill of the dead of your own family member one day after when he has kids, it's like it gets to a point. No,
shut up.
For real, the guy has children.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm so happy that I blocked this nigga's face off, bro. I should get back in this face, right? Yo, who really wants to see Sneeko?
I think that makes it a bit icky, really, right? And again, a death doesn't impact just one person. So the fact that she took this executive call, whether it's impulsive or not, just shows the maturity. Then again, she is a Twitch streamer, so she hasn't mentally developed since high school, so math adds up.
I know math is hard. When you lose someone that you're related to that you don't have a healthy relationship with,
right?
There are a lot of people like that, like me. And I think it's reassuring that there are a lot of people that are being empathetic towards my emotions. I'm really sad today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really sad.
Now that I've come across a giant piece of... I'm actually sad.
I ain't gonna lie, yo, that is regret. That's not feeling sad for your family. That is actually, you're actually feeling bad for yourself. You're feeling bad because you said all this, you just dumped all this on me. Ends in the dead right now. Don't try to take it back down, Valkyrae. You know,
this one's quite a doozy. Let me know what you guys think of the...
Yeah, bro. What y'all think a little far about the Valkyrae thing, man? That was interesting. Yeah. I'ma let my